Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. I'm just gonna call them videos now. Y'all can see I'm on the couch. Anyway, personality compatibility. Personality compatibility. I'm gonna tell you what, right? And get my little thing right here so I can see what I look like. But that's a very important thing, and it's not talked about enough. Even I don't talk about it enough, and I need to get into it more. Even I don't talk about it because I'm known for talking about body game, and that's just the bait. That's just the bait. And I want to shout out Master Teacher BGS. Oh, just for the record, anybody got an issue with it, I'm the one who started calling him that. You got a problem with it, come see me. So anyway, Master Teacher BGS, he had basically broke down the game to really 4 elements: the environment you in, your bait, your conversation, and sex. Let's get into the conversation part. And it's more than just saying mouthpiece or having some lines. You have to actually click with a woman on a personality basis. You have to click with a woman on a personality basis, just like a woman has to click with you. See, a lot of people, we get so caught up in all this other stuff. Like I say, even myself, I talk about body game, but see, I'll talk about that because it's a great bait. It gets them over there. But then I've always said that's the foundation. You still got to talk with them. And even then, you still have to get along with them. There was a woman I dealt with, and some people in some circles know who I'm talking about. And, even had her pic briefly on IG before, I took it off once we couldn't deal with each other. Well, I can't say we couldn't deal with each other. Let's just say there was some personality conflicts. There was some basic personality conflicts. Now, not a bad thing. She ain't a bad person. We just not for each other. But it was the personality thing. Now, on a physical basis, oh yeah, it was very good, very good. Shoot, she's hot. Got compliments for being with her, very strong physical attraction between us. But on a personality level, it really wasn't there. Understand something. Now, you get a lot of people saying, oh, personality ain't important, or that bullshit. What you gonna do when you with a woman? Y'all still gotta get along. Okay, yeah, you find each other attractive. Okay, say you out in the street, whether you approach her, she approaches you, y'all just happen to meet, y'all introduce, shoot, you swipe right on one of these online dating things and y'all decide to get for a date. All right, then what? What y'all gonna do? Just sit there and look at each other like she looks great, and she's sitting there like, yeah, he's fine and everything. Y'all still gotta talk. Y'all still have to click. See, personality is really the key to a relationship. Not attraction or even arousal. Y'all still gotta click personality-wise no matter what. What if you're like a real religious person, you about going to church or temple or whatever, and you try and be a righteous man, and you work hard at it. Let's say that woman, she ain't religious, she ain't righteous, she on some evil stuff. How's that gonna work out? Or say that you more of an introverted person, you just want to sit back and chill and everything, And it's not saying you shy, it's just that your energy comes from within. You don't need to be around a lot of people. With that woman, it's the total opposite. You see what I'm saying? Now, on one level, you could say maybe I can learn from each other, but let's be real. Let's be real on it. When people get along, they got a lot of similarities. Of course, there's some differences they can learn that way. But, when people say opposites attract, a lot of times they really mean opposites in terms of physical opposites. And even then, the thing that will bring those opposites, seeming opposites together, if you sit down and talk with them, they're almost the same person. Indeed, in situations where you'll see maybe an average looking or a man that you as another man would consider ugly, which I got issues with a man judging it like that. Let me just say something real quick on a tangent. A man doesn't have a vagina, so he don't know what that woman sees. But let's say it's a situation where she's like, she can deal with him. She can at least look at him or something, but he's not the most handsome man she's dealt with. But what you'll find is a lot of times they click personality-wise. You know, I remember I was doing this radio show back when I got started. People don't realize before social media and all of that, I was actually on the radio and on panels and stuff. And I haven't done a panel in a long time, maybe because of this COVID. But I remember I was on this radio show and we had an old school player on there. Now it was me and another writer, but then it was just an old school player on there. And I'm gonna tell you what, he said something. He said it's about that instant click. Like sometimes when a couple just come together, their personalities just click. Like I knew this one woman, she was very attractive. And she was dealing with this one guy for a couple years. He was shorter than her. But the thing was, their personalities click. Because that's very important. Yes, the physical attraction is very important. It's up there. And I've said as far as 75%. Shout out cousin T-Talk because he had pointed that out. Now, you still gotta have that other 25%. Part of that's the personality click. Because there's sometimes, and of course you still gotta have like some attraction at least. Because there's plenty of people who click personality wise, but they can't develop a sexual relationship. So let's not get that twisted. But you still gotta have that click. You still gotta have that click. That's why a lot of times, sometimes people have this thought that like a beautiful woman just gets men lined up. And not necessarily, because I've personally met some very gorgeous women, very gorgeous, like so gorgeous. But you didn't click personality wise. You know, they might have been boring or something, but just not there. And that happens. Ain't no shame in it, because you got to understand. Okay, yeah, they physically attractive. Would you seriously use some common sense? You want to sit there and just stare at them all the time? Okay, what y'all gonna do? How is it gonna be a relationship? Y'all gotta still be able to hang out together. Y'all still gotta be able to communicate. And I mean, that's just for dating. When you're talking relationship, you gotta have that personality compatibility. Because I'm gonna tell you what, and this is something my Tantra mentor, Master Yao said. Like he was my mentor as far as the deeper aspects of game. The deeper aspects, like the metaphysical stuff, just to be clear. The street stuff, just learn that on the streets. But he said, like when you see a couple and they broke up and they'll say, they just drifted apart. The thing he said was they probably weren't compatible to begin with. Because here's the thing, you have several couples, they get together, but it's totally superficial. It's because, they both sexually attracted to each other. They both in the same social class. They expected to, they might have, one of them have a certain status or something, even the money part. But their personalities really ain't on the same page. Indeed, I'm personally aware of several sexless marriages where, they in the marriage, but it's sexless because they really ain't compatible. And they just staying together. There's a lot of couples out there. I saw one stat which is mind-boggling, like 40% of marriages are sexless. That's crazy. That's because, and if, whatever the case, I don't care if it's 10%. When you get situations like that, it's really not even a sexual attraction thing so much. It really ain't. They ain't clicking on other levels. Because see, one thing about lust, one thing about that, once it's satisfied, it's satisfied. I give a pure lustful relationship a good 3 months. Used to 6 months, but it's worse now. And indeed, the way things are, really a month. A good lustful, you get that lust out, then it's like, boom, okay, now what's up? For that relationship to go to another level, the personality's gotta be like, okay, y'all done bump nasties, She got you going woo 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 woo. You got her going ow 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 ow. Okay, fine. Then what? Y'all done did every position and stuff. Okay, y'all laying there. What y'all gonna talk about? Seriously, seriously. You know, all of a sudden, y'all gonna watch a movie. Wait, y'all don't have the same taste. Y'all gonna go out and party? Shoot, she's a drinker. You're not. You know, you got a certain political thing. You know, you might be liberal or whatever, or shoot, even radical. She's conservative. All of a sudden, and it's not even about the labels. It's just about the nature, the personality nature. You know, you want to shoot. You want to work out all the time. She want to sit on the couch and eat bonbons. Personalities really ain't compatible. And that's just a reality. That's just a reality. People need to think about that. But a lot of people just caught up in it. In fact, I'm going to tell you what. There's a lot of guys who've gotten played when they really didn't click with that woman. Because, she was fine, and let me go holler at her. And it wasn't there. Because that personality click is the key. Compatibility. If you're not compatible, it's like, boom. Maybe at best you can have some fun for a month or something, but then y'all just gotta be realistic. It ain't right. That's the thing. So anyway, that's all I got for now, y'all. I want y'all to think about that, because I don't care. Look, let's be real with it. I don't care what this other stuff. Like I say, even though I talk body game, remember, I say that's the foundation. That's to get them over there. You still gotta have that conversation. In order for the conversation to be good, y'all gotta click personality wise. You gotta be some click. Y'all don't have to be on the exact same page, but y'all gotta click. Y'all temperaments have to match. You can't, it's like if one has a fire temperament and one has a water temperament, what happens? The fire makes the water real hot. Not good. The water can put out the fire. Not good. They have to click. In fact, there's a deeper element. If I use that elemental level, that's real deep. That's an on-demand video. And some of my inner circle, they know what I'm talking about. But I ain't gonna go there today. Your personalities have to click. No ifs, ands, and buts. If you want a relationship, if you just want sex, all of that, just need to look good. That's it. But let's be real out here. The majority of women and men want a relationship. So you got to think in terms of, do you click with that person? And let me say one more thing. Don't pretend. It's better just to be honest with who you are. If you ain't into something, keep it that way. Just say, nah, I'm not down for that. That's not my personality. Even if you just a quiet person and stuff, there's somebody who will click with just that quiet personality. All right. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I want y'all to think on what I'm saying, because it's important and it's not talked about enough. Compatibility. All right. And I'm gonna be getting into it more anyway. I'm still getting the body game. You still got to get them over there to find out if your personality is compatible. All right. So anyway, that's all I got for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.